You cannot think somebody or something different is responsible for your present situation. You are wondering the reason you have been single. Then you will have to see the reason as you continue with the discussion. 4 reasons you are single. Number 1, fear of the things you do not know. There are things that you may not know, and there are things you do not have control over because they are natural things. Fear comes to stay in the life of someone because of the information that has been accepted. There are things that you will hear from people that will begin to affect your sensitivity. It will take away the boldness and the confidence in you and replace it with great fear. That is the reason you do not make everything your reality. If you allow sound and healthy information into your mind, you will always have sound and healthy thoughts and ideas with perfect imagination, with lots of courage and boldness all around in you. That is the effect of good information. But when you fill and allow your heart and mind to accumulate unhealthy and wrong information, you would be taken by fear, doubt, unbelief, and lack of courage to do anything. You are single because you have accumulated lots of fear in you, and this is as a result of the information that you have gathered over things. The stories of others have kept you in fear that you do not want to have the same experience. You do not want someone to treat you wrongly and disappoint you in the end. You must know that the more you imagine those things, the more they are having hold of your mind. And when this information has produced fear in you, then you will live your life under that pressure. Hence, abstaining from people who want to share love with you. Abstaining from relationships that will better and improve your life. That is the reason you are still single. The fear in you has kept you in bondage. The fear of being dumped. The fear of being disappointed. The fear of exploitations and heartbreaks. All these are the fear that has held you captive and down from moving up and living right with people of like thought and feelings. The devil is not just keeping you away from loving and being loved. He wants to keep you under his control because fear is one tool the devil uses to work. Why not come out of your fear? Though someone has tried and failed, that will not be your reality if you do not acknowledge it. Your life is different. You have a different understanding, and this understanding will help you move far away and enjoy your relationship. Let God start everything with you. Let God lead you into a relationship, and you will not be disappointed because God cannot lead you wrongly. Number 2. Indecisiveness and no will. Everything we do in life is a step of decision. We decided everything either consciously or unconsciously, deliberately or indeliberately. We make decisions. So one of the reasons you are still single is because you are not decisive. You have not decided to start a relationship. You have not decided to let go of your single status and move on into the next level of life that has been opened to you. Life is in stages and phases. The phase of your life now requires that you are on the constant move in life. You are not supposed to stay at a point. The phase of your life now requires that you are on the constant move in life. You are not supposed to stay at a point. You are not supposed to relax and think you do not need to move again. You are to experiment with that thought, experiment that feeling, and put your emotions to work. When you do this, you will open yourself to some realities that will help you live life as it will bless you. Decide to face life and confront it with boldness. Decide to leave your present state and move into another state of the mind that is improved. What you decide is what will eventually work for you. You must tell yourself, I want to do this. You must tell yourself, I can do this. Do you not know that even when you have not decided to relate, you have indirectly decided to remain single? Do you see it now that you are deliberately keeping yourself single because of your indecisiveness? Forget anybody has informed you. Neglect the wrong and hard information that people has filled you with and tell yourself, I am an adult. I want to get someone to relate with. I want to love and experience love. I want to explore life and get the best out of it. Nothing can stop the decisive mind. Move away from that position you are in the mind and be motivated to relate and come out of your shells and see the world from a different angle and take a hold of it and enjoy it with good people that God will send to your life. Decide now. Decide to be renewed. Apart from the emotion and affection that are involved, there are moves to relating to someone. It will keep you active and improve your mental well-being. Some people go into depression as a result of boredom. When they do not have an active social life, they are always alone and shut people out in their life. But when you relate with someone freely, give the person your times, share ideas and discuss matters generally about life, emotions, business and politics, fashion and entertainment, as you may understand it. With this, you are improving your mental well-being and you are expanding your mental capacity. These are the things that will happen to you when you decide to relate someone reliable and good. Decide now and you will stop being single. Number 3, your unimproved moral lifestyle. Sometimes you have to check yourself to know if you are the reason for your predicament. You must not allow external factors to take you away from knowing the truth about yourself. Check yourself if you are good. Your attitude towards people. How do you treat people? You want to be loved. Have you loved someone? Have you over time showed someone true love? The reason you are single is because you have a bad moral life. You do not respect people as it ought to be. Respect people. Everybody you meet deserves some respect, and that is what you have to do for them. And when you do this, it attracts people to you. Not just people, but good people, because good behavior brings good people to you, and bad behavior brings people of like manner to you. You have to change from your bad manner. You think nobody can control you, or you even select the people that you relate with. You segregate and create a gap between your and people. You do not think other people are good enough for you. Those that are good for you are not interested in you. Do you see the reason you are still single and remain single if you do not change your ideology? If you do not change your behavior and adopt good and civilized manner, care for people, love people, and show them help. Respect them even if they are small. In the society we are today, the small deserve their respect and the big deserve their respect too. That is how you can balance the emotion, and you will have people access you freely and love and truth. Bad character sends good people away from you. If you are pained and not happy with your single state, then you have to work on yourself, improve your kind and your behavior. Let people see the good virtue in you, and they will always come for you. Number 4, you have not been truthful. You kept yourself where you are now because you have not been truthful and honest with people. Everybody you meet every day in life wants to relate with people that will tell the truth. Even the devil that has been lying from the beginning, and he is the father of all liars, does not tolerate dishonesty and lies. You have to keep your life and your ways straight. The word of the Lord said, "Let your yes be yes, and let your no remain no in all circumstances." Remove dishonesty from your life and live a truthful life. Relate with people based on truth. Let you say you are the same thing that you are. been something else, and showing something else is not real life. And when people notice that your life is not real, then they will not want to relate with you. That is the reason you have had fake people coming and flooding your life. And after a short while, they go away, leaving you stranded and single. This is God's way of answering your prayer. You may have prayed to God to change your situation. You do not want to remain single again, and you want someone in your life to share your life and love. But God is telling you the areas you have to improve. You have been asking questions, why you have been single, and the reason relationship has not been working for you. God has answered your prayers, and this is a breakthrough time for you if you do and change the narrative that you have unconsciously kept yourself in. You will no longer be single anymore. It is your time.